In a small town nestled between vast fields and towering mountains, a boy named Aiden grew up with dreams far bigger than the world he knew. From a young age, he had an insatiable curiosity and an unyielding desire to achieve something extraordinary. However, life had different plans for him. Aiden was born into a family struggling to make ends meet. His father worked long hours at a factory, and his mother took up multiple small jobs to support the family. Despite their hardships, they always encouraged Aiden to dream big. But dreaming was not enough. In school, Aiden was often mocked for his ambitions. "You'll never make it out of this town," his classmates jeered. "People like us are meant to live and die here." Their words stung, but Aiden refused to let them define his future. He spent his nights reading about great inventors, athletes, and leaders who had risen from nothing. He believed that one day, he would join their ranks. At the age of 16, Aiden decided to take a bold step toward his dream. He wanted to start a small business selling handcrafted wooden furniture, something he had learned from his grandfather. He saved every penny, worked odd jobs, and finally managed to buy some tools and raw materials. Excited and full of hope, he crafted his first set of chairs and tables. With great enthusiasm, he set up a stall at the town market. But reality hit hard. People walked past, barely glancing at his work. Days turned into weeks, and not a single sale was made. Discouraged but not defeated, Aiden decided to take his products door to door. He knocked on every home in the town, but rejection followed him like a shadow. Some people laughed, others shut their doors on his face. His hands bore blisters, his feet ached, but his spirit remained unshaken. Then came the ultimate blow. One evening, after yet another unsuccessful attempt at selling, he returned home to find his small workshop destroyed by a storm. The roof had collapsed, and his tools were ruined. It felt like the universe was against him. For the first time, Aiden felt the weight of failure pressing down on him. He sat amidst the wreckage, his dreams seemingly shattered. Just when Aiden was about to give up, his mother sat beside him and held his hand. "Son, failure is just a step toward success," she said softly. "Every great person has faced moments like these. The difference is that they didn't stop." Her words rekindled something inside him. He realized that failure was not the end, but a lesson. Determined, he began rebuilding. He took up a job at a carpenter's shop to earn money and learn better skills. He worked tirelessly, improving his craft and understanding the market. Months passed, and he saved enough to restart his business. This time, he did things differently. Instead of selling on the streets, he approached a few shop owners and convinced them to showcase his furniture. Slowly, customers started noticing his work. With time, Aiden's furniture gained popularity. Orders started coming in, and he hired 2 more workers to help him. His once failed business was now thriving. But Aiden wasn't satisfied yet. He had bigger dreams. He wanted to take his business online, reaching customers beyond his small town. But he lacked knowledge about e-commerce and digital marketing. Instead of being discouraged, he saw this as another challenge. Aiden began teaching himself. He watched tutorials, read books, and attended workshops. Slowly, he built an online presence for his business. The journey was tough. There were setbacks, losses, and moments of doubt, but he never stopped pushing forward. And then one day, everything changed. A famous interior designer discovered Aiden's work through social media and placed a bulk order for a luxury resort. This was the turning point. His furniture was now featured in magazines, and people from different cities started ordering from him. Within a few years, Aiden's small-town business turned into a recognized brand. He expanded, employed dozens of people, and gave back to the community that once doubted him. But success never made him forget his struggles. He set up a foundation to help young entrepreneurs like himself, providing them with resources and mentorship. One evening, standing in his large workshop, Aiden reflected on his journey. From a boy mocked for his dreams to a successful entrepreneur, he had proven that resilience, hard work, and an unbreakable spirit could overcome any obstacle. Life had thrown storms, failures, and hardships at him, but he had stood tall. He knew that challenges would always come, But now he welcomed them because he had learned that every setback was just a step closer to greatness. And so, Aiden continued his journey, not just as a successful businessman, but as a symbol of hope for every dreamer out there.